This blonde decides one day that she is sick and tired of all these blonde jokes and how all blondes are perceived as stupid, so she decides to show her husband that blondes are smart. While her husband is off at work, she decides that she is going to paint a couple of rooms in the house. The next day, right after her husband leaves for work, she gets down to the task at hand. Her husband arrives home at 5:30 and smells the distinctive smell of paint. He walks into the living room and finds his wife lying on the floor in a pool of sweat. He notices that she is wearing a ski jacket and a fur coat at the same time. He goes over and asks her if she is okay. She replies yes. He asks what she is doing. She replies that she wants to prove to him that not all blonde women are dumb, and she wants to do it by painting the house. He then asks her why she has a ski jacket over her fur coat. She replied that she was reading the directions on the paint can, and they said, "For best results, put on 2 coats." Patty was coming back from his holiday in America. As he came through customs, he had 2 sacks over his shoulder. The customs officer asked him what he had in the sacks. Patty replied, "Mobile phones." The customs officer didn't believe him and asked to be shown. Patty opened each sack, and sure enough, both sacks contained quite a few phones. "What are you going to do with all these mobile phones?" asked the officer. "Oh, they are not for me. My friend Mick, who is in a band, knew I was going over to America and asked me to bring him back 2 saxophones." In a small town out west, an old priest became tired of listening to all the details when parishioners would confess that they had committed adultery. So he asked everyone to simply say, "I've fallen," during their confession. This new code word has been used for many years. Eventually, the old priest retires, and a new one takes his place. During his first week, the new priest starts to get concerned because everyone is complaining about falling. So the priest went to see the town mayor and asked him if the sidewalks needed repair because so many people were falling down. The mayor starts laughing because he realizes that the new priest doesn't know that "fallen" is a code word. The confused priest then says to the mayor, "Why are you laughing? Your own wife fell down 3 times this week. We put a lot of effort into making you smile, so please subscribe to me for new jokes. Stay happy."